lives with Maria or anybody else around here. They sent me to DC to represent them and be their voice. So I mean, look, I mean, you can make light of it all you want, but that's what my job is, and I don't need you telling me what my job is.
If we send you to DC, it is our job to tell you what your job is.
You are my boss. I
Exactly,
appreciate
so then
it,
know
too.
your boss is.
I love it that you're my boss.
What your job is.
Yeah, but you know what my job is, right?
Yeah.
Is to represent you in
and you're not
Washington.
representing me in Washington.
Why not?
Because what I said was,
What did I do that wasn't representative?
what I said is that you're resting on your laurels and you are staying with the establishment. If you had heard the end of that sentence,
The
which means that you're,
establishment.
yes, with the establishment of DSC, which is why you supported Hillary, which is why you're not
I
really
supported
listening
Keith
to the
Ellison.
voices
I
that
supported
are in the
Keith
ground right
Ellison.
now.
So I am not an elected representative, nor am I on a school board, but last I checked, respectful discourse. Respectful discourse. We speak, we allow the other person to speak, it goes in a circle. We have about 35 minutes before this library will respectfully ask us to quit the property so they can close. So in order to try to get to everybody's issues, I respectfully request that you keep it brief. Representative Clay will keep his answers brief, and then perhaps afterwards, though we officially have to close, perhaps afterwards he can then address things that are more personal and more lengthy. So I said I was going to weave my way through the center, back to the front and back, and to try and get to that lady over there. So I'm going to do my best to do that and circle back to you guys, okay?
Thank you, and thank you to your staff as well, who've been patiently taking my calls since the election. After September 11, 2001, Congress passed the Authorized Use of Military Force Act, which gave the president broad discretion to engage in military actions around the world. And this administration and Trump, who refers to it as, I call it, my military, has shown no interest or capability in developing a thoughtful and effective model for U.S. foreign policy, most recently in Afghanistan and Syria, or in explaining the necessity of these actions to Congress or to the American public. So my questions are, one, do you support the repeal of the Authorized Use of Military Force Act and instead requiring congressional authorization and oversight for U.S. military action? And will you therefore then work to repeal the Authorized Use of Military Force Act?
Thank you so much for the question, and the answer is yes. I support the repeal of the Authorized Use of Force Act, and I also support a vigorous debate on going forward. We need to hear from the Trump administration on what are your